You have entered the Chronics rabbit hole, and NF lovers, we are back with Avery, and we are doing the song Paid My Dues. What album is this from?
I'm pretty sure this was a standalone release.
Oh.
And this was a single, right? It was no album, made just by him. And it was one of his bigger songs from what I remember.
Right
because he took about a 1.5-year long hiatus.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden this song dropped and then we got Clouds, like pretty quick after, so.
Amazing. Looking forward to this.
30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame.
Welcome back to our NF journey. This is Father and Son Reacts. We are super excited for this because we have a concert coming at the end of August. So he's trying to show me all of NF's best hits. Paid My Dues. I'm very excited for this. I mean, the title itself explains probably what this is about, but you haven't heard this song in a long time.
No.
So you get to kind of experience this with me as well. So we're excited that you guys are here. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and like it if you had a good time with us. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, bud. Good, he's not being hung.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, 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 look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the searching, they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface, just to peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey, I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning, put them out. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kinda boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello.
Damn! Holy shit! This is really good. I wasn't expecting to have that paint job already because of Hope. I thought that was more later.
So, everything prior to Hope includes that paint job.
Wow, okay, okay.
So it's really cool. Also, one thing that I've kind of noticed was that white figure that showed up, right? When he was talking, that he just kind of
talked to myself, and then
right? Is he was wearing all white and he wasn't wearing makeup from what I saw, which to me looks like the guy from the white, the NF with the white.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So this is where he was almost wanting to go.
Yeah.
Crazy. And he's talking about all of the haters. I guess he had a lot of haters at first. Or...
Yeah, I believe he was getting a bit of heat just from not making music.
Right. Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that though.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's keep this going because the drop was sick.
Interesting to write about. Us, we're kinda boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Doubt it, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit 'em with the record release. I've been in a week, I'm probably gonna have to achieve another goal. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go into beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me take an L. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Pick at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of an issue. Pursuing the mental could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end of it can help you to get through it. I hate my dose, made it through. Woo, 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 spread the news. I'm on the loose, woo, 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 making moves. I need some room, woo, woo, woo. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume. Hey, I'm the truth. Oh, they want some proof here. Don't be rude, something new. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Do the show, then we hit the room. Life is looking, oh, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view.
Oh, yeah, good pause.
Really quick, right after we paused the first time, right, and then there was a scene where NF was looking at CD and then he threw it in the toilet.
Yeah.
And that was The Search.
That was The Search.
I'm pretty sure that
and
he
that's
looked
his
at The
first
Search.
album, right?
No, that was not it. So that was it was the one that we listened to where it had the girl on the thing. She like that. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, fair enough. We've done a lot of songs.
But The Search was one of his biggest albums.
Oh, okay,
right?
The Search. Yeah,
The Search,
The song, yes.
And he picked up the CD, right? He was looking at The Search's CD album thing, and then he threw it in the toilet.
Yeah, I noticed that too. And did you notice he's bench pressing his
The balloon.
the balloons? And what were the balloons again? Were those like his burdens and
I'm
stuff?
pretty sure, yeah.
So he's bench lifting his burdens, brother. We're starting to work out too. Here we go.
Life is looking, oh, what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view. It's time to get back in the swing of things. When my life crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see? Shoot the breeze, I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your corner, but leave you in times of need. They don't listen, do they? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, they cause divides. I'm forced to fight the poison I've been sipping on. It's quite the bite. It killed me twice, they rigged the lights so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize and record lives. You better give me your attention and undivided my dose. Made it through, spread the nose. I'm on the lows, making moves. I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume. Hey, pay my dose, made it through. Spread the nose, I'm on the lows, making moves. I need some room. Always cold, well don't assume, don't assume. Hey.
Oh. Lost.
We should totally listen to Lost next.
Yeah, is that
That's
the nice progression?
it's a good song.
Wow. So what I kind of want to attack there was he's floating at the beginning. He's floating over. He's
Over
like
the
he's
couch?
dangling. He's floating over
Okay,
the
yeah.
couch, and then he's paying his dues. And then kind of when he gets to the chorus is when he finally drops completely. And it was making me think of what you said. He had all this time off, but he was still putting in the work. So he has a lot of stuff he was about to shoot off. So he's like, all these doubters don't even know what I have that's coming, right?
Mhm.
And then was he throwing the search in to show like this was part of my dues that I did, so flush it down the toilet if you didn't like it because I got something new coming?
I guess so, yeah.
Like there was a
Right.
lot of things I was
Mhm.
taking out of that.
And then I kind of like when the hand like came out of the toilet and
Yeah.
brought back the search, because it's not just something that you can throw away.
No
right?
kidding,
That was
yeah.
like one of his biggest albums. I think
Right.
that was his biggest album release
To that date then?
to that date.
Right, yeah.
And then I forget what it's called. But the one we were talking about, his mom, that was his biggest song.
Right.
Yeah.
It's incredible because look how much we can take out of this. Also, his flow on this one was one of my favorites. The chorus itself, I've heard the chorus a little bit, so it was nice to finally get the full song. It's awesome. He's paid his dues. We hope we're paying our dues right now by doing these reactions so that when we get to this concert, we feel more a part of them.
What does it mean to pay your dues?
Okay, well, you can't get the top position in a job until you're, say, the janitor at first, and you have to work your way up. So no one's going to give you the manager job until you've learned how to use the tills, learned how to have customer service. So paying your dues is putting in the time and the work before someone gives you something. You know,
Okay,
like
yeah.
you have to do your chores before you get paid. So
Yeah.
you got to do your duties because it's just the duties that you have to do. So what he is saying, in my opinion, is he's already done the gauntlet. He deserves the label. He deserves to be able to drop music whenever he wants, and he's paid his dues. But that's why I think it was amazing what you said when the hand came out to show the CD. Like, don't forget about the dues that you paid already because that's part of you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nice. Does he perform with that paint sometimes too?
He used to, yes. That
He
was
used
his
to?
big thing, is when
Oh,
he would
wow.
perform, is he would have a makeup artist like make the smile the same
Really?
way that he made it in the songs, right?
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm pretty sure in the music he would just take like black lipstick and just smear it over his mouth,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And then for concerts you can't
Make
really
it
do
look a little
that.
better.
You gotta make it look a little better because
Waterproof, sweatproof. Right. But that's amazing. Thanks for this one. So we're going to do Lost next, you're saying?
yes.
And
sounds-
what was on his hat?
on his hat?
Yeah, like there was something that was said on his hat, and I forgot what it said. I don't know if that was a different song
I
as
didn't
well.
even notice he was wearing.
That's all good,
I
but
think it was just a beanie that he was wearing, and I don't know if it said anything.
Fair enough. I thought I saw a hat at the end, but whatever. But so Lost, is that from an album or?
Yeah, Lost is from another album. I can't remember what the album's called, but that one features, I think, Hopspin.
Okay, cool. I don't think I've heard anything with him featuring other than that Tech 9 one you showed me. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. He's becoming one of my favorite rappers. Like, I'm actually getting so into his rhythm. I'm big into rhythm, so I think he has one of the nicest flows. And he reminds me of Eminem, which I know he loved a lot, and that's not a cop-out. That's to give him highest praise and what I've loved too. So he's one of the best storytellers I've seen. Thanks for being here with me for this one. Again, we're going to be doing Lost next, folks, so get pumped for that. If you had a good time with us, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new to stick with Father and Son Reacts to NF. We will be back, y'all, though. We are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
God bless.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.